What's your budget? Because we did a show on Discourse Syndicate. It's the Wake Up Hex show, number 125. Episode 125, we took a look at all the lower end laptops that would meet the specifications and would be had some good, good solid nuts and bolts inside that were not made in China.
Okay.
And I would recommend that you watch that broadcast and then determine whether or not it's worth trying to think around spending just a few $100s more than you would have normally, but having a fresh laptop that would be dedicated to crypto. I think it's really a better bet. Do not have an
Okay.
installation on any USB. Don't trust any USB sticks for anything that you do. I know that
Hmm.
a USB stick that can boot a whole bunch of different flavors of Linux is very good. It depends if you're savvy in Linux. Do you have a good command of the Linux platform?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, then I recommend just getting a good Windows machine. They're very cheap for the specs that you need for just crypto, and have your dual hardware wallets, and you should be fine. Take a look at that episode on YouTube on the Discourse Syndicate Network. Wake
Hmm.
Up Hex Show number 125.
Thank you. Thank you. So, all right. I'm sorry. Just the questions come pouring into my mind as we are discussing this because
Yep.
is in that show, do you also discuss whether the operating system, or Windows in this case, is installed by the reseller or by the factory? Do you consider
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Yes, I definitely want a sealed box that is not tampered with any third party. The relationship with the vendors are always the best if they are unbroken. So get a device that has its loaded operating system, an upgrade path, or comes native with Windows 11, and and that's it. Don't buy it refurbished if you can help it. Don't buy it from a friend. Don't buy it anywhere if you're hoping to get that that relationship with the hardware manufacturer directly. Grab it and make
Yeah.
sure it's got those tamper resistant labels intact.
On the
And if,
box, you mean?
yes,
Not
in
only.
the box. Yep, the box will say warranty void if broken.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, and if you get it
Well
from,
then,
look, you're compromising yourself if you're compromising for what you're trying to do. If you buy that from a third party and they say, here you go, we loaded it up with all sorts of beautiful things and bloatware, you're just going to have to take that home anyway and
yeah.
reinstall Windows yourself using the code that you're given on the back, the serial code, the key on the back. And if you buy it from one of those vendors, sometimes they use like an OEM batch code, and it's
Right.
difficult to get your own, unique secure or activation key. So just get your own, and then you can make a backup of that Windows operating system on a thumb drive. That's the only thing I would use a thumb drive for, and an emergency recovery disk.
Hmm. Okay. Well, this is actually quite difficult because most of the computers, laptops, well, you don't usually buy them directly from the manufacturer. But if
No,
I
no,
understand this correctly,
no.
then
They come from any number of resellers, but it'll come in
uh,
a cardboard case, a cardboard box, and that box will have tamper resistant seals all over it. Well, not all over it, but in two different prime locations of entry.
right. Okay. So okay. Got it. Thanks a lot. I will look into the episode and keep up the good work. Thanks a lot.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm sorry, there was a young lady that was trying to ask a question and she was very low volume. Is she still around? I'm sorry if you were talked over and then got pushed around and are gone.
Good morning, Papa.
And to you, sir, how are you?
I'm doing well. I have a question for you. We onboarded my brother-in-law, and he did some research on his own.
Yes?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, is that Karster or is that Hojo? Because you guys both have your microphones open and we're getting reverb. Karster, you don't seem to
Hojo
be using a
speaking.
headset. Yep. Karster, can you get a headset going on? Because you get some rebroadcast echoes all over the chat. Go ahead, Hojo.
So he did his own research, which was great, and had on his own, without even talking to us about it, purchased the ledger. He
Good.
made some purchases, very few, some Bitcoin and some ETH on Coinbase, and then moved it over to his ledger. I suggested to him to get a MetaMask wallet. What would you suggest that we tell him to do?
Well, if he wants to engage in this thing of ours, then he should have a MetaMask connection. MetaMask wallet would just be a 12 word. It's free and easy, and he just connects up his ledger with MetaMask. And then he can, he just manages his ledger through MetaMask. Then he can go to the dApps and he can go and stake HEX and he can buy HEX and he can do whatever he wants. Although now you can buy HEX directly through Simplex, you still may want to get it through Matcha or if you want to set a limit order. Also, Simplex takes a healthy premium to give you that direct access to HEX. But those of us that are doing this know how vital it is to have that front end interface to connect up with the dApps. And MetaMask is where it's at. So he's got his stuff in holding, but if he wants to do something with it in DeFi, it's time to introduce him to connecting that up with MetaMask.
So then just set up a MetaMask wallet and then run all of his.
Get himself some HEX, and then he can open up go.hex.com/stake, and he'll be able to connect up with that interface as well. But the whole thing is that by simply having that on a ledger is definitely step one. Step two, to open up all the great world of DeFi, you're going to need that connection with a dumb pipe interface like MetaMask. Tell them to create the 12-word seed, a new wallet in MetaMask, and to hold on to that seed, but do not use account one. He only uses the account that is connected up with MetaMask that reflects ledger one. And you can lead him through that, right?
My wife can, yes.
Okay, it's pretty simple. You simply
No, she knows how. She knows how.
all right,
Totally.
good, good,
She
good,
knows.
good. Hold on just a moment. Hold on. Okay, one moment. Oh, okay. My poor wife is down with the COVID, and I have to get her some tissue quickly.
I just came out negative finally after 12 days yesterday.
Congratulations.
So I know the feeling.
So I'm sorry. So anyway, it's the big round button in the upper right-hand corner of the MetaMask interface. Click that, scroll down, and select Connect Hardware Wallet. Tell your buddy to have his ledger physically connected to the machine and unlocked, and then follow the prompts. And then you and your wife shall be able to lead him through that in a couple seconds.
Will do. Thanks, Papa. Hope your wife feels better soon.
Thank you, sir. My pleasure.
Yeah, I'm listening to Richard's last video. It's pretty good. It's like him just chatting. So it's not like you're gonna get any like updates out of it. The one update was, yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's devs are working on it. The same. But it's a good video. You know, just a dude talking to Richard about what's going on.
You guys think if the ETH merge goes through successfully, it pushes up the release date for Pulse?
Papa, are you available? Hello there. Is Papa available?
Okay, guys. Sorry, I was just taking care of my wife over here. How can I help? What's going on?
Sorry, sorry to interrupt that. Uh, I was just looking to I was looking at this website of Ledger, and they say that they have a application for the mobile that connects to the
Yeah,
hardware. And I was wondering what you think about that. What's your
I think
opinion?
don't
Okay.
do crypto on your damn phone. Period. Why would
Okay
you
then.
want to? Let me ask you. Why would you want
Yeah.
to do to carry your bank in your pocket
Well, I
with
was thinking of
with all the threat vectors that there are there on mobile?
yeah, yeah, that's true. It's just
Yep.
convenience, when you go on holiday or something,
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
want to
Listen
let
to me. Listen to
yeah,
me. Fuck convenience.
okay. That's clear.
Yep.
All right.
There's an extent of convenience. Like when you're home in the privacy of your own phone, you're doing your crypto thing, right? Unless
Hmm.
gun to your head, you're forced to flee or relocate for a long period of time. There's no
Yeah,
reason that you can't, just do the right thing and keep your security posture as freaking heightened as possible, right?
right.
Solid, solid, solid. So
Okay.
when people, but think about it. Ledger and Trezor, yes, they do have applications that are for the mobile.
Hmm.
However, for our application here in Richard Hart Products and Projects, they
Yeah.
don't interact securely with MetaMask on your
Oh,
mobile.
that's true. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yep. And even if they did, I would still say don't do it. You know,
Right.
you should be. I mean,
Okay.
think about making yourself your own bank. If there was some kid behind the counter that said, "I'm just here because it's convenient. Can I help you?"
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Can I go to a different bank, please?"
Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And
Sure thing.
I was also looking into that episode you just talked about, episode 215, I think, or I don't know. I
Well,
just
one
can't
one
find it.
two five.
125.
Yeah,
125.
125. Yeah, I don't think we've made 200 episodes yet.
Yeah.
It's a wake up hex show episode 125.
Right. Okay. Great. Thanks a lot again. Sorry to
No problem.
interrupt the lifetime.
No, not at all, not at all.
Okay.